Lakers Nation, what is going on? So welcome back to the channel with the new video. It's your boy Miss81. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Trevor Fields. But today we're going to be reacting to this article coming from Andy Bailey of Bleacher. He did put out a prediction for the Lakers to land 7'3" Lavian center, a starter from the Boston Celtics, and Kristaps Porzingis. So let me know in the comment section how do you guys feel about this. And Fadeaway World did put out the trade. So links will be down in the description. Make sure you guys like the video to get it to more people, man. Subscribe. We're on the road to 4K subs. And turn on the notification bell so you guys stay updated for more Lakers content. 365 days. Been posting consistently, if not almost every single day, daily. And also follow my socials. Everything you need to know about your boy Trevor Fields will be in the bio or either down in the description or pinned in the comment section. So the way this video is going to work, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and my opinions on how I feel about this trade. And I'm not going to talk about the whole, article. I'm not going to look at every single thing word by word. But I'm just going to talk about the most important things and make sure you guys watch the entire video and get your popcorn ready. So once again, Andy Bailey is the one that did put out this prediction. Once again, this is not my idea or anything like that. It's not clickbait, but once again, he's proposing this trade right for the Los Angeles Lakers to improve their front court. So the Lakers, the proposed trade details would be us receiving Kristaps Porzingis, while the Boston Celtics, they would be receiving a player like Rui Hachimura, power forward, and also Maxwell Kleber, a 2030 first-round pick swap, and a 2032 first-round pick swap. Now, how do I feel about this? I think this is a high risk. You're talking about a guy who just cannot stay healthy throughout the regular season or in the postseason. You even saw it last year in the NBA Finals. And this, past, postseason, which the Boston Celtics got eliminated in 6 games, 4-2 against the New York Knicks, right? But Kristaps Porzingis, you want to know, like the most games he ever touched in his career, 72. And it was 2015, 2016 when he was like a top 4, overall pick, a lottery pick by the New York Knicks that season. But ever since then, he just hasn't been able to touch that. It's been under, 40 games or 50 or 60 games. You get what I'm trying to say? But that's just how I feel about it. When he's healthy, he makes a lot of sense for the Los Angeles Lakers. But I think this is just a high risk. That's just my personal opinion. You guys' opinion might be different from mine, but I digress. So when healthy, he does remain one of the most unique big men in today's NBA. He did post averages of 19.5 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 1.5 blocks per game while shooting an efficient 48.3% from the field and scorching 41.2% from the three-point range this past season. Now, he did play with Luka Doncic before on the Dallas Mavericks. Obviously, if he was to come and play with Luka Doncic, this would be on a new team, the Los Angeles Lakers. But I am concerned about the fit. Obviously, they didn't really gel together. So that's why I am concerned. He's not really a lob threat. He doesn't really have the leaping ability. He can't jump high off the building and catch lobs like that because of his size and frame. His versatility, being a two-way center. But at least he could stretch the floor. He's a stretch 5. He could pick and pop, go outside on the perimeter and shoot the 3 right. But he has a post game and a mid-range game. So he's pretty much a 3-level scorer, if you want to say that. But there's more information that's on the article. So it says his ability to stretch the floor while also protecting the rim. Can't even believe I forgot that. Would be a massive upgrade over the current Lakers starter Jackson Hayes, who's going to be a free agent this summer. So I'm expecting him not to get any more money than what he's worth. But I just don't think the Lakers are going to bring him back, especially because he was unplayable in the postseason. And they're asking him to play, starter minutes. He's not a starting caliber player. That's just being honest. He's a backup center, if not at that, a third-string center. That's just how I feel about him. But it's no shade towards him. And the Los Angeles Lakers searches for front court help after trading Anthony Davis, who was on a max contract, to the Dallas Mavericks in the blockbuster Luka Doncic deal. Now, for the Boston Celtics, then the trade would signal a potential fire sale with Jason Tatum recovering from a torn ACL, which he did suffer in Game 5. And like I said in the beginning of the video, they do lose in 6 games, 4-2. And a lot of people had the Boston Celtics repeating. They got guys in max contracts like Jaylen Brown. He's making around $55 million per season, I believe. You got, Drew Holiday. He's 34 years of age. You got, players like Derek White. He's very good. as a help defender, but he's a two-way player. He can shoot a three. And also you got guys like Al Horford and Luke Cornett. They're going to be free agents. So it's going to be very interesting what they do with him. And I can't even forget the sixth man of the year and Peyton Pritchard, which he got paid, and he's coming off the bench. But the Celtics, they're pretty much facing over $500 million in projected salary and tax penalties the next season. So they're going to have to, get off these contracts and these salaries because they're rumored to be considering a major teardown, and that's why they're at least, facilitating it, or at least engaging. You go and trying to say, but that's why they're looking to trade one of these players, if not two of them. So I think they're going to break their core. Obviously, Shams Charania to report that, and it's not really sustainable, especially with the CBA and the restrictions that they have. But it does suck to suck. They only got one championship out of it. But reports have linked Derek White to the Golden State Warriors, while Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday have been drawn interest from the Houston Rockets, offloading Porzingis for draft flexibility. And younger forwards like Rui Hachimura fits that plan. The Los Angeles Lakers, meanwhile, have been connected to several high-profile centers, but Porzingis offers the most complete offensive and defensive upside of the group. Daniel Gafford remains a trade option, especially given his chemistry with Luka Doncic and the Mavericks logjam at the center position, right? So those are the, reports. As for the Lakers side of the deal, Rui Hachimura has been a solid contributor since arriving in 2023, averaging around 12.6 points per game, shooting 51.7% from the field, and a strong 40.2% from the three-point line. You got Max Kleber, who you acquired in the Anthony Davis trade, and he just made one playoff appearance this year due to lingering injuries against the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5 games, but he does remain a capable stretch big when healthy, so he's extendable. Nobody's untouchable except for LeBron James and, Luka Doncic, but I think Osprey's extendable and Rui Hachimura is extendable, and Dorian Finney-Smith, which I would keep, but he has a player option, so it's going to be very interesting if he does pick it up. I think he will. I think it's around $14.7 million, but Porzingis, Hachimura, and Kleber have, contracts expiring after the 2025-26 season, which makes this move manageable financially for both sides. The Lakers preserve their core while giving LeBron James and Luka Doncic the kind of front court star that can shoot, rim protect, and complement their play styles, right? Because you just want the fit. And Kristaps Porzingis, he could play off the ball, but with LeBron James entering in year 23 and being 41 years of age in December 31st, and you have Luka Doncic, now the franchise long-term centerpiece, adding a versatile center like Porzingis would significantly, raise the team's ceilings. So Lakers fans, NBA fans, you guys let me know in the comment section, how do you guys feel about this trade? Do you guys like it? Would you guys trade for Porzingis, or would you guys go with a different route? Personally, I would pass. If he was healthy, I would, take it, but he just hasn't been able to stay healthy, and that's been the major, concern, right? Looking at his contract, his terms is 2 years, $60 million, but his salary annual is around $30 million, so I'm not sure if I'm going to trade for a $30 million center, but it is what it is. The Lakers might have to overpay to get a center. It's not like we have the most assets, right? We have Austin Reeves. He's extendable, but he's not untradeable because the Lakers don't want to explore him in any type of trade package unless it's for a top-tier center. You still got Dalton Connect, but his salary's not that much. And he didn't win Rookie of the Year. It's not like he got this majority of, playing time. But there was games where he dropped 35 points, and then there was games where he dropped 38 points. I mean, there's a game where he literally carried this team on his own behind his back. So I think it's insane. He still has some promise. You also got Rui Hachimura. He's an expiring deal. I'm pretty sure he's making around, $15, $17 million, something along those lines. But we'll see what happens. I appreciate the support. Also, follow my socials. Everything you need to know about your boy. Once again, I'm going to keep repeating it. Also, like the video to get it to more people. Really help the channel grow a lot. The algorithm, man. And also subscribe. And my next goal is 4K subs. And I'm out of here. Peace. Cheers.